All right. Good morning.
Yeah.
Happy Monday, Rajinder.
Yeah, happy Monday to you, Christina.
Yes, but it's still Sunday in the United States, so we're ahead of you guys by at least 15 hours, depending on your time zone.
Yeah.
So we're here to talk about week one of real development progress, right? So last week our goals. I'm going to go through mine first. And so last week my goal was to launch the Kickstarter, our website, and a movie. What I actually got done is I'm about 80% of the way through the movie. I added some fun alien scenes that are actually inspired by real life. And I need to transition to get to the next scene. So I added a little bit more than what we needed. But the Kickstarter I haven't started yet, but that's okay. But I also created a dialogue automation script. So what I've been doing for the movie is I've been going into 11 Labs manually and going and doing this.
So actually what you did, you make an automation of what kind of the work was taking a lot of time. So now you are going to speed up the things actually.
Exactly,
right?
yes. So super excited about that. And we also have started our YouTube channel called Seeking Singularity. So I'm finishing up the editing on that, and we're talking with AIs about AI. So it's really an exciting project. So we did a little bit more than what we thought and a little bit less than what we thought, but it's all fun stuff that really just aligns with where we're going.
Yep.
So Rajinder, your goals last week.
Yeah, I mean the last week I have to complete all the player mode screens, which was initially we anticipate like it will only 6 maybe. Right, so along with that we come up, okay, we are missing something, and then we add 6 screens to 10 screens, right?
Yes.
Along with 4 extra screen where we are actually making all the dialogues and addition of the scenes. So I think they included 4 more, so it is almost 14 screen. So the good thing is this, I have completed 10 player mode screens along with those 4 which was addition for creating scenes and dialogue.
Yes.
So according to me, we almost did a double what we was expecting. But yes, and the good thing is this, even if I see all the screens which I have generated and coded in last week, that might be more than 1 month work for me if I have to do that manually. Even I'm skipping the designing steps. So it is just a development time which I'm sharing with you.
Yeah.
So that's how I'm totally surprised with.
So I want to add another layer to this, right?
Okay.
So I've been managing projects. I'm a certified PMP since 2006, right? So 19 years of professionally managing projects. And I have a little piece of paper with a long test that I took. And so what I want to point out is Rajinder has not, so the screens that he did, in the old world would have taken 1 to 2 months at least.
Yep.
At least, right? Like these were all coded with Claude Code within minutes.
Exactly.
And Claude Code did an amazing job.
Yeah, it is, see, in the old project making steps was this. First we are going to create the wireframes. Then we convert those wireframe into HTML and JavaScript, CSS including. Then it's come to the developer.
Yes.
To develop all the screens step by step.
Yeah.
What we are doing in a quick instruction given to Claude Code and the reference of the screens, like how exactly we are looking for.
Yeah.
It skip the designing step, is just implemented the HTML only.
Yes.
So we can visualize the thing, we can test, and we give the improvement instruction in that.
Yep.
So it's actually so amazing when we are seeing the output of what kind of the instruction we are giving, and it's look like a human listening to us.
Yes.
And it's work accordingly.
Yes.
Very perfectly.
Yes. Yeah. So we talk in development land, we talk about Scrum and Agile, all this stuff, and all the coders who are using AI, they're calling it vibe coding.
Yep.
And we're not calling it vibe coding. We're rebranding it to quantum coding,
Yep.
right? So, and actually, we're going to test out OpenAI's Codex this week.
Yeah.
And with Codex, it's doing branches and all sorts of cool things that Claude Code can't do yet.
Yeah.
And what's super cool is that you don't have to. We can actually use both tools. We don't have to use one or the other.
Yeah.
We can use Claude for some, OpenAI for some, and so there's no one AI to rule them all, right?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
amazing.
Yeah.
So we live in an amazing time, and we're on the way of being super quantum coders.
Right.
All right. So this week, Rajinder, what are we doing? I'm gonna start. So.
Okay, so right now I have completed. You are going to go with your stuff first, or
No, you can go ahead. So.
Okay. So actually, this week, what I'm working on, there is a screen. I mean, we will call scene. It's divided into each character dialogues, and it's go for the storyboard.
Right.
Right. So what exactly I'm going to do? I'm going to repeat it for multiple scenes, so that director can see. Oh, here are maybe 4 scenes or 5 scenes, and the characters and the dialogues. He is going to see how everything is going. He can edit all of those, and he can final selection for the video scenes.
Yes.
So that he at the end it is going to generate. So what I'm going to complete all these multiple scenes creation screens, and after that I'll work on director screen where he can see list of scenes and he approve them as per his when checking manually things.
Yep.
So let's see how much I can complete with the director screen. If all the director screen is going to complete, then there is only one pending task for me: generate the final video. That's it.
I already have code on how to compile video for you.
So that is might be going to helpful for me. So that's why this week agenda.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. All right. Well, so for my stuff this week, because I actually have to set up a business bank account, which is a whole pain in the ass. If you are a small business, you know the pain. I tried to do this in Hawaii and I couldn't because I needed 3 pieces of paper instead of just my LLC. So that was a bummer. And I have a bank account with Chase, but they have proven to be an evil company, and so I gotta get out of evil banking land. And so I gotta do that so we can launch the Kickstarter. We're going to finish the Do Better Barbie movie, so it's gonna be fun for version 1, and it's been a joy to create. It's been a whole. I'll just say it's even been therapeutic. So when you can reframe challenges in your life in a funny script, it's, you're doing the right thing. I'm going to work on the website, and hopefully we can launch the Kickstarter. And I'm going to have to work with Rajinder here to design the director screens. Yeah. So, we talk a lot about agile methodologies, and we're sitting next to each other, and I'm drawing a screen on a piece of paper and handing it over to Rajinder. And he's like, okay, how does this work? And so we're this is what true agile is. Yeah. He's drawing the screen. I'm working with Claude to go write down the requirements based off of what we talked about. And then he's taking that drawing and then working with Claude to go actually do the coding for us. And so we're following pure agile in the way that agile was meant to be, not a bunch of user stories with a fraction of a requirement. This is what real agile is, and we're kind of designing our development methodology for our company through this process. And so it's been super exciting because we're frontiers on not only kind of working with AIs as co-partners, as co-creators. We're working with them as I don't even want to call them assistants. They're our employees, not even employees. They're our creators of our projects. And they cost $20 a month. I'm just I'm amazed with the AI guys. I love them. I'm going to give them all hugs. If I ever meet everyone from Claude and OpenAI, even Grok, the dumbest one, Grok's creators are getting hugs from me because we love them all. And Grok is actually an amazing songwriter. So he wrote our first song for the Cinemachina theme song.
Yes.
The AIs and I, in our first episode of Seeking Singularity, where it's me, Rajinder, and 3 AI guys, Grok, Guy, ChatGPT, and Claude, they all wrote a song, and I was the human data entry person. So, and we also got to talk a little bit about Grok 4 and how amazing he is. And he started talking. He had to search the web for his release notes, because I was like, "What is your new superpower, Grok?" And so I see it go searching the web for Grok 4, and I'm like, okay. So Grok 4 comes back with multi-parallel processing stuff, and I'm like, "Chat guy, you guys have had multi-parallel processing for a long time," and both Guy and Claude roasted Grok. So I'm not going to share what they said because it's too funny.
Yes.
But it is like, we are living in new times, my friends. And so we're excited. We had an amazing week last week, despite some like huge personal hurdles on my side, like huge personal hurdles is all I can say. But we're creating together. We are having fun with what we're creating. Like, we aren't working, we're creating. And it's a whole other space when you're a creator versus a cog in a machine. So that's what we're doing. We're excited about it, and we can't wait to show you Rajinder's good work and Claude's good work.
Next week we will, I think, end of this week actually, we have to create another video where we are actually going to step by step showing like how many screens we have completed.
We're going to show your fine work, my friends.
So otherwise, it is very hard for people to believe, right? We are saying truth or not.
This is why we're documenting it as we go, and we've got GitHub records.
Yes,
so
it is.
We've got all the code commits, we've got all the traceability on how amazing we are with our AI buddies. So super excited for this week, and we are having fun here in Malaysia, and we're like enjoying our beautiful place here and co-creating together, and it's going to be a good week. So thank you everyone for tuning in, and can't wait till next week's update and see what we can get done this week. So